Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning or late this morning for a album review, and this is for the fifth studio album review for Disciples' self-titled album review that I'm going to be reviewing. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this video. Now, this was like I think 48 minutes or something like that. So it wasn't really that long. It There were some songs that I wasn't sure about liking. I think only two songs, but overall, what did I think of this album? It's really good. I was not disappointed with it. Sorry for my yawning for a second. I just woke up a few hours ago and I don't know, I'm just getting tired lately and I really don't know why. It's probably a health thing or whatever. But for the most part, yeah, this album, not track. I almost said track like I'm doing a track review. This album was really good. The Wait Is Over is a really good song. I liked the drums and the guitars in the song along with Kevin's voice. I liked his raw scream in most of this album. It was really good. Uh, I was just like, damn, I didn't think he could scream a lot higher than he usually does. Because in some of the other tracks that he did in the other albums, the previous ones I already reviewed, he could scream, but not as good as this. And it sounds like every album I'm listening to, it just gets better and better. Uh, and this one's actually my favorite for right now. Uh, the self-titled is pretty good. It won't disappoint you. Into Black was really awesome. Stripped Away I liked. Uh, Only You, eh, it's fine. It's kind of a mellow track, but uh, it's it's solid. It's nothing impressive, but it's solid. Almost thought I was gonna yawn again for a second. I was like, please don't yawn, Brian. uh, but yeah, Rise Up is another interesting song that I liked. Wasn't sure what to think of it. Wasn't sure what to rate it at first. And until I heard a little more into the track before rating it, and I'm like, okay, this is actually really good. Uh, Worth It All was pretty awesome. Shine Down was really good. There's a lot more heavy tracks on this album than mellow tracks. So you're in for a pretty interesting album. I think 12 out of 14 songs are really good. I was not uh, expecting this album to be something that I would really like, but I actually really like it. Uh, Kevin's, like I said, Kevin's raw screams in most of this album are pretty impressive, and it won't disappoint you. Falling Over is a really good song. I think I already mentioned Shine Down. Uh, Shine Down was really good. I just like the guitar and drum work in most of this album. It's really good. Was not disappointed with the instrumentals in this album. And they have a hidden track on this album, but it's called Tribute. So I guess it's on the album itself too. Technically, the last song would be All We Have Is Now, but they have a hidden track. So I guess you could say there's 14 songs on this album. So I think Tribute closes out the album pretty well. Backstabber was pretty awesome. Beautiful, I kind of cringed at that song a little bit. It was a little cringy to listen to, in my opinion, but it was still an alright song. Go Ahead was really good. Be the Quiet was awesome. Uh, and yeah, I think that's all the tracks I mentioned. There's only 2 songs I was a little let down by, which was Only You and Beautiful, which were the mellower songs, but that's the only mellow songs you're gonna get on this album. The rest of it's pretty heavy, and I love me some heavy. I'm just joking. But overall, I think Disciples' self-titled album is really good. It won't disappoint you. It's got a lot of heaviness in this album, and just Kevin's raw screams in this album are pretty awesome, and you won't be disappointed with this album. So overall, out of 10, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really awesome album. I was not disappointed with this record. I see myself returning to this album a lot. Uh, Probably even purchasing it. I'm not sure. I'm not into the Christian metal stuff, but for this band, they don't disappoint. Their previous albums, I wasn't sure about liking, but all the way to the self-titled and probably further than that, I think their music might get a lot better. Because I started off last week with the What Was I Thinking album, and I wasn't crazy about that one, or This Might Sting a Little was a little better. Then By God was average. And then you have Back Again after that, which I kind of enjoyed. And this one I really like. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Disciple self-titled album, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. The next Disciple marathon album review is not going to be till Saturday, because I'm going to have a busy end of the week for other videos. Like, I got another video coming out soon for Motionless in White. Somebody told me. I think it's a cover song for The Killers. It probably is. I'll have to listen to it. But if I do decide to do the review for it, I'll let you guys know. If it doesn't happen till tonight, then it's because I'm charging my phone. And I just will check it out today. The Motionless in White Somebody Told Me track, which I will do a track review for that at the latest tonight, because I want to give it a really good listen, good couple listens or whatever, and then give my honest opinion about it afterwards. And hopefully it's good, because I do like Motionless in White. They don't disappoint. Well, with their newer albums, they don't disappoint. Their older ones, there's some good albums of theirs, but Reincarnate was not really my favorite. I'm sorry about that. That's my mom. Well, I'm gonna end the video here by saying thank you for watching this album review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.